you, Scott. In continuing coverage, we've told you many Arkansans' insurance plans could be at risk after the federal government verbally rejected ending the state's Medicaid expansion program. Well, we learned yesterday that the Department of Human Services is now seeking a temporary solution. More than 200,000 Arkansans are part of the Our Home program. The state uses Medicaid dollars to buy private insurance for low-income individuals. Arkansas was looking to extend it, but the governor's office told us the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid rejected the waiver. Now, DHS Secretary Janet Mann has sent a formal letter asking for a 2-year extension, so it's an easier transition from the Our Home program. The waiver denial has the healthcare industry worried for what comes next.
Arkansas's healthcare system already faces some serious strains right now. So the thought of, potentially a major change to this program, or even 200,000 people losing coverage, is kind of a shockwave for the system right now.
Tonight at 10, I go in depth with the Arkansas Advocate's editor-in-chief on the Medicaid expansion program. You can also find our full interview later tonight at 5newsonline.com and also on our YouTube page. Well, this back-to-school season, a first-of-its-kind program in the nation is debuting in a few Arkansas school districts. The prep cohort is made up of educators from 4 districts focused on prevention and recovery support for students and their families. 5 News reporter Lauren Spencer joins us now after speaking with one of the new coordinators about the year ahead with this, Lauren.
Yeah, Morgan, Springdale is one of those 4 districts that received funding to bring on prevention recovery coordinators. Their job is to educate students and families about substance use prevention and connect those who need it with resources and support. It's a pilot program funded through the Arkansas Opioid Recovery Partnership, which wants every Arkansas student to have a strong future.
The first day of school is all about change.
I've always wanted to be of help of the community.
For Ismael Salgado, he's going into the new year in a new role.
Even if you make the smallest impact on one student, that's what's worth it.
But with the same passion, a social worker with Springdale Public Schools before, now he's taking the next step, getting students the help they may need. He's one of 4 prevention recovery coordinators in Springdale and one of just a handful across the state, educating students on drug prevention and recovery.
A lot of them choose that as a coping mechanism, because they have a lot of stressors in life.
He'll work at Springdale High School and Central Junior High, working with staff on identifying early signs while also being a trusted adult students can turn to.
Drug use doesn't affect just one certain type of individual or community. It affects all of us. It has no boundaries, and that's just really important that we implement these prep coordinator positions in all these schools.
The school district says the help doesn't stop with students. It's a resource for anyone who needs it.
Sometimes when we have something with a substance abuse come up, we really don't know where to start. And now they can start with trusted individuals in the school system who are trained to help them.
Salgado says it's about letting students know there's another path.
We just want to provide these services to just give them a chance.
A chance to help change things for those who need it most.
We just want to be that guiding hand.
Fayetteville is another district in our area that now has prep coordinators. The hope in the future is that these roles can be expanded to other school districts to make sure students have the support they need to succeed. Lauren Spencer, 5 News.
Thank you, Lauren. We're learning new details tonight in the domestic abuse allegations against former State Representative Austin McCollum. New court filings show McCollum's wife is filing for divorce and seeking custody of their 2 children. A judge also granted a temporary order of protection yesterday. In the order, McCollum's wife testified she suffered from an alleged history of abuse. McCollum resigned from the state legislature on Wednesday, but has yet to announce if he'll drop out as the only candidate running to be the next Benton County judge. We'll have a closer look at these new filings tonight on your 5 News at 10. Well, tonight, a Bentonville game store is the latest business that's caught up in a national problem, trading card thefts. More than $8,000 worth of Pokemon cards were stolen from Gear Gaming early Monday morning. 5 News reporter Bo Russell shows us why these cards have become so valuable and why stores all across the country are being targeted.
Surveillance video shows a masked man walking up to Gear Gaming just before 1 Monday morning, shooting through the glass front door and heading straight for a display case filled with Pokemon cards.
So he was able to get a good amount of stuff.
Owner Glenn Whitman says the store is still checking inventory, but so far,
we are just finishing up our inventory, but we are north of 8,000.
If you don't know, games are the new gold. Some Pokemon cards like this one can go for about $400, but others can go for thousands. The market for Pokemon cards has grown so competitive that some stores have been seen cutting into the factory plastic on sealed Pokemon products, making them harder for scalpers to buy and resell as unopened collectibles.
Right now, there is not enough product to meet demand, so scalpers are really getting to a thing. Stores are getting targeted more.
This year, card shops in Minnesota, New York, California, and Arizona have all reported thieves going after high-value Pokemon cards. In some cases, stealing tens of thousands of dollars worth at a time. For Whitman, this isn't the first time.
Unfortunately, in my Fayetteville store, we did get broken into a couple years back.
And even when insurance covers part of the loss, and typically covers face value, not necessarily the resale price.
And so how much would a card like that go for?
This one particularly goes for about $130.
Now, Whitman is just trying to recover and hopes the stolen cards are returned.
We got new glass ordered and then just working with the police trying to figure out if there's any leads we can get.
In Bentonville, covering news where you live, I'm Bo Russell, 5 News.
Whitman is asking anyone who may recognize the man or have any information that could lead to his arrest to reach out to Bentonville Police there at the number at the bottom of your screen. Well, a post on social media shows a car on fire in the passenger pickup lanes at XNA. This actually happened yesterday, according to the airport. They say the airport's fire department put it out within 5 minutes of responding. No one was hurt. They still don't know what caused the fire, but the airport says it was not suspicious. Another update tonight in the number of confirmed cyclospora cases in Arkansas. The State Department of Health says 20 new cases in Benton County have been confirmed since Wednesday, bringing the total confirmed cases in the county to 144. The total cases statewide now at 237. Washington County is now reporting 22. That's up from 5 from the last update.